What most people assume about real estate is that it's a fixed, one-size-fits-all process. You hire an agent, you follow the steps, and you accept the outcome. But that's no longer the reality. Today, real estate is modular. Every component, listing, buying, representation, and even how you pay, can be structured around your specific goals. This isn't about following a process anymore. It's about designing one that works for you. This is Steve Colino, and this is Confidential Remarks. Before making any decisions, you need clarity on what actually matters most to you. Every real estate strategy sits at the intersection of three forces: time, price, and control. And you cannot maximize all three at once. If you value convenience and peace of mind above all else, a full-service approach, the concierge model, may be right for you. If you want a balance where you stay involved but lean on expertise at key moments, that's the consultant model. And if your priority is maximizing equity and maintaining full control, then a do-it-yourself approach becomes viable, but it requires significant time and effort. The key is not choosing what's best. The key is choosing what's right for you. When it comes to listing your home, you now have multiple paths, not just one default option. At one end, you have the traditional agent-led listing. This is the most hands-off experience. The agent manages everything, but it comes with the highest cost. In the middle, there's the flat-fee MLS model. You pay a fixed cost to get exposure, but you take on the responsibility of managing leads, showings, and negotiations. And at the far end, you have direct-to-buyer or iBuyer options. These offer speed and certainty, but often at the expense of your final sale price. Each option is a trade-off between convenience, cost, and control. The right choice depends entirely on your priorities. The buying process has evolved in the same way. Traditionally, an agent guided the entire journey, from search to negotiation to closing. Today, that's just one option. You can now use technology to handle the search yourself, and then bring in a professional only when you need expertise, like valuation or contract negotiation. Or in some cases, buyers choose to operate entirely independently, engaging only legal support at the very end. The point is, representation is no longer all or nothing. It's something you can dial up or down depending on where you need the most value. Just as the process is modular, so is how you pay for it. The traditional model is commission-based. You pay a percentage only if the deal closes. But now, there are alternatives. Flat fees give you predictable, upfront costs. Hourly rates allow you to pay strictly for time and expertise. And a la carte services let you pay only for the specific pieces you need. As you move across these models, you're also shifting your level of risk, effort, and cost predictability. So again, this isn't about which model is better. It's about which model aligns with how you want to operate. All of these choices ultimately drive three outcomes. First, cost. Different structures can dramatically change what you pay or what you walk away with. Second, your experience. Full service removes stress but limits control. DIY gives you control but requires significant time and effort. And third, the outcome itself. The model you choose influences speed, negotiation leverage, and ultimately your level of satisfaction. So this isn't just about process design. It's about shaping your final result. When confidentiality is broken, there can be consequences. Trust can be lost, relationships can be damaged, and in some cases, there may even be legal or professional consequences. Even if it's unintentional, sharing private information can still cause harm. That's why it's so important to be careful. This has been Confidential Remarks.